Hi everyone, today on Hello Susan we're creating 4 extra large tags for the vintage pink sewing journal we're working on. The base is from file folders so they would be large enough without having to join cardstock together. I started the tags a little bit already and I inked the edges and glued in the background that I designed just for this journal. Let me move the journal out of the way and bring in the tags. So you can see I pretty much started getting everything together. Okay, we'll start on this one first. I don't know if you've seen these before. I got these at Dollar Tree. They're little clamps. I really am enjoying them. They hold together without bending my papers. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to do the corners on the file folder. Let's see, which one did I actually do on here? I think it's this one. And I turned mine upside down just so I can see what I'm doing. There you go. Do all 4. And now we're going to ink the edges, and I use Vintage Photo. I do front and back. I feel like the back of the tags need to look just as good as the front of the tags. So this is the last thing that I need to do for this journal, and then it's going to be done. So I'm pretty excited about that, and it's turned out so pretty. You know, I had made the blue one to begin with, and then I was following the blue one to create the pink one, but I had such different trims and things using the same exact digital, which was vintage sewing and vintage buttons, but with the different trims and things, it just made it turn into a different journal altogether. Okay, so we got that inked. So I want to go ahead and center this background on the tag. So we're going to glue that on. And I use Fabri-Tac. That's my favorite kind of glue. I just find it doesn't warp my papers so much as wet glue does. And it dries very fast and clear and holds very well. In case you don't know what the bottle looks like, this is it. Whoop, there you go. Okay, so we're going to center this on the tag. And then just smooth it out real good. Okay. Now, because this is such a large tag and it's going into such a deep pocket, I need to make sure that I keep the bottom part relatively flat. And then I can do a lot of foo-foo at the top. So that's why I've got all of these things here. The first thing I want to do is I want to put down the eyelet trim. And you know, the journal has eyelet trim throughout it, so that just carries on the theme. I want that to be poking up just a little bit. Okay. And then I've got this piece of lace that's gathered. I think that's going to look really cute and just bring a little personality to the top there. So we're going to put some glue for that. It's cute, isn't it? While that's drying, I'll go ahead and put down the pink lace that I decided to put at the bottom. That goes right there. And I want to make sure that I don't go past the bottom of the tag since it's going to be inside a pocket. Some thread right there. Okay. And then I have this piece of trim to put right here where the paper and the pink lace joins. This trim right here I use quite a bit. You'll see it in everything I do. I get it at Dollar Tree, and you get 3 yards on a spool, so it's pretty economical. Okay. Now right here I want to put some fabric swatches, and I've got 2 cut out. One is an organza with some polka dots, and one is a little floral. So I'll put the floral, well, let's see. I'll put the organza one down first, and just, well, let's put it on the dots. That would be better. And then it won't have so much glue. Just put it like that. Add a little bit more for that one. And then add a little bit of glue on the back of here. Just these little things just turn it into such a cute accent. Okay, so I think I'll go this way. Let's go at an angle like that. Okay, and I've got this word create. Let's go ahead and ink around it real quick. And I'm going to glue that right there. Whoops. Put it in the center. May have to put some glue underneath the lace a little bit to get that card to stick down as flat as I'd like it to be. Make sure it's going straight. Whoops. Isn't that cute? Let me see what I've got up here. Got a few things. Got a little button. Let's see if there's something else I want to put on here. How about this little bird? Oh, that's cute. Let's put that bird on there. I want to ink that lace down here just a little bit. Okay, so that one is done. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's go to the next one. All right, so I hope everybody's doing okay today. Creating some beautiful things. Let's go ahead and glue down this eyelet first. I want to make sure it doesn't go past that because I don't want it to get all bent up in the pocket. Okay, let's put the one on the top. Make sure I'm centered here. Move this out of the way so I can let you see what's going on. And you see how nothing's cut just exactly. It's kind of raggedy, and that just brings a little bit of charm for me. And I've got this little piece of net that I want to put on. And I'm going to kind of bunch it up just a little bit so it puts some dimension. Press it down with this little tool so that I don't get so much glue on my fingers. See how fast the Fabri-Tac dries? Okay, that looks cute. Okay, so I've got this crocheted piece that I want to put down next. And I think I'll go ahead and put the glue on the crocheted piece so I can see exactly where I need to put it. Okay. And that goes just right here in the center. And that also helps hold that net in place too. Let me pick it up, see if I got it in here in the center. Just hold it for a second or so that glue can adhere. Okay, let's go down to the bottom. Now this is a little piece of a headband. And I think if I stretch that out, that can glue right there. This was a baby headband. I have to hold that down so it can, you know what, I could use my clips. So I can hold that in place, so it's because since I need to stretch it out. Isn't that looking cute? I hope you'll like and subscribe and comment on my videos. It sure will help YouTube recommend my videos to others, which will help me reach more creative people just like you. Okay. And I have this little medallion that I want to put up here. Now, I kind of like the back side of it better than the front side. So I'm going to glue it on upside down. And set that right there in the center. Just got to hold it for a couple of seconds. Okay, and now I want to ink around the word stitch. Just adds a little bit of dimension to it. Okay, and we're going to put the word stitch right here. Let's go down a little bit further like that. Okay, hold it down. Let's see if this one's stuck now. Yep. And there's our second tag. Just love it. So cute. Okay, let's go to the next one. Get this out of the way. Okay, got all these little bits and pieces. I went ahead and glued on the fabric pieces on this one. This one says, "I have enough fabric," said no seamstress ever. Oh goodness, isn't that the truth? Okay, so let's put the eyelet down. All right. See how it goes a little bit over the edge? Just gives it more dimension there. Then I've got some net. I really like using net. It just it just is, makes the dimension, I just like layers, I guess. And the net is so pretty and feminine. And this one's got dots on it. And just kind of bunch it all up and then hold it down till that glue can cure for a few seconds. Just wants to keep popping back up. Okay, let's get something else on there, and that should help that sit down. Go ahead and put the glue in a line right there, because I want to put this piece of pink lace right here. That'll also help hold that net down too. Isn't that cute? Well, it's sticking, but every time I touch it, it kind of wants to come up with me. Okay, let's put this pink lace down at the bottom. So how many of you have a sewing journal or a sewing theme journal? I don't have one until now. Now I've got two, and I'll be putting them up for sale in my Etsy shop as soon as I get done and do the flip through on the pink one. Look at this little trim, it's little daisies. Let's go ahead and put that right here. Now I have all my digitals on Payhip. They are not on Etsy, but I am going to sell the products that I make on Etsy. I hope that's not going to be too confusing, but I think that we'll all get used to it. Okay, let's see how this one's going up here. I'm going to put a button on this one, and I've got some with some thread in it. Some glue on that. Whoops. Hold it down for a minute. I think I'll put it, let's see if I can clamp that. No, I don't think I can. I'll just have to hold it. It won't take long for it to head here. Okay, let's go ahead and ink this up a little bit so it's not quite so white. And the daisies too. And let's do that eyelet a little bit. So this one's got a piece of velvet on it too, and that's an embroidered flower on organza. Okay, sweet. On the last one now, some little scissors. Got quite a few things on here. Okay, let's start at the beginning and let's do the eyelet. Seems to be the base on most of them. So I'm getting excited with Valentine's coming up. I've got some projects in mind. Hope you'll come back and watch those with me. Join me on that. Okay, let's do the one at the bottom. I bought a box of chocolates. So we're going to decorate the box and then fill it with Valentine's. I think it's going to be very fun. So I'm getting all the stuff together for that. Okay, let's put this pink on top of that. want to put just enough glue, but not too much, so it doesn't bunch up since it's going in inside the pocket. Okay, and look, I used that pink organza dot one for this one. And let's just go ahead and put some glue down, and then we'll just gather it up so we get that dimension again. Very simple to do. That's cute. See how it shows through with the white eyelet underneath? Just that little touch of pink. Okay, I've got these scissors. I want to decide, do I want to use the scissors? I don't want to do them down there. They'll probably have to go up there. Okay. Let's put a little pink on there. You know, this pink lace that I'm using was gathered, and I didn't want to use it gathered, so I cut off the top so that I could just have it flat. So just in case you hadn't thought about that, that's something else that you can do. And then I kept all the pieces because I can use those as tag toppers or tie a bow and glue that on someplace. I don't seem to throw out very much of anything. How about you? Do you hang on to everything? Okay, let's see what we got here to see how these little scissors are going to go. I think the scissors are going to go up there, so let's just put glue on them. You know, just put things to where it's pleasing to your eye. Let's just do that. We're probably going to make a little collage going here. I've tied a bow. See, and I wanted this little bird up here, but that's starting to look, you know what, I think I'm going to take off the scissors and put them going that way instead. Yeah, that looks, that gives me a better foundation for me to add my other things that I want to add. Okay, let's put this crochet piece down next. Just put glue on it. There we go. And then let's go down here to the bottom and see what we want to add. I think I want to add this trim down here. That looks very cute with that. So let's put some glue on there. Sometimes I do it on the paper, sometimes I do it on the trim. It just really depends. And then sometimes I'm not really thinking about it, they just go with whatever's happening. Okay. Oh, that's cute. All right, now let's see what else we have here. I've got this little bow that would be very cute on here. Let's glue that down. Then I'm going to put it on the bow this time so I can get it just exactly where I need it. Have to hold it just for a couple of seconds. And then I want to add, I think that word stitch right there. Oh, let's go ahead and ink that up a little bit. May need some more ink on that dauber. Okay. Aren't these turning out cute? I just love them. Love that little girl. She's so sweet. She's in our needle book that we did. I think I'll do that over to the side so I don't cover her up so much. And we need something right in the middle of that medallion. So I have pink rose, a yellow rose, and a bird. Let's see what looks the best. I think the bird might be a little bit too big. That yellow rose is cute. And the pink one is cute. Since everything else is pink, let's use the yellow one. Get a little contrast. Okay, now let's bring in all 4 of them so we can take a look at them. And remember, all the tops have all the fluffy because they're going to go in the journal, and it's a very deep pocket, just that big too. Isn't that cute? Well, thanks for joining me today. Hey, you have a creative day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.